We Indians have a love for garam masala. We use garam masala in most of our dishes. Not only in curries, we use them in sweets too. Aroma and flavor of these spices are second to none. That's why Europeans came to India for spice trade in 15th century. In today's video, I am going to bake our delicious plum cake. This plum cake gets its rich flavor from garam masala and dry fruits soaked in rum. This cake was first made by baker named Mampalli Babu from Thalassery, Kerala in 1883. This traditional treat is a must in Christmas season back home in India and even offered at the church after the Christmas mass in our community. I think that is enough introduction. So let's rock this cake. I am going to bake two cakes, so I use two cake pans. This is 227 grams or 1 cup of salted butter. To start, grease the cake pans with butter so that parchment paper can stick to it. For the best results, make sure our butter and eggs are in the room temperature before using. Tear off a sheet of parchment just slightly bigger than the cake pan. Measure the diameter of the tin and fold at the edges. Fold the parchment paper in half. Fold the parchment paper in half again. Now it more closely resembles a rectangle. Now fold a triangle. Fold the triangle in half again. Place this corner in the middle of the cake pan and hold the parchment right where it hits the edge of the pan. Cut the parchment using where we are holding the parchment as a guide. Unfold the parchment and we have our round parchment paper to cover the bottom of the cake pan. Now from the trimmings, I am going to trim some paper to line the side of the pan. Tear off extra paper as needed. Now we have our cake pan ready for the batter. This is the first thing to do before baking any cake. Prepare the cake pan in advance before the batter. Using the similar method, line the other pan with the parchment paper. We will need 1.5 cup soaked dry fruits. This dry fruit mix was soaked in rum a month ago. If you want to watch how it was soaked, please see the recipe link in the description. Next, we will strain the liquid out of the soaked dry fruits using a strainer. Save the strained rum flavored liquid from the soaked fruits. We will add this later in the cake batter. Next, from the 2 cups of all-purpose flour, keep aside a quarter of a cup. Next, we will sift together all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 1/2 tablespoon of plum cake spice mix. Please see the plum cake spice mix recipe link in the description. If you use unsalted butter, please add half teaspoon of salt to the dry ingredients. We will use 2 cups of icing sugar for this delicious plum cake. Now, before mixing the wet ingredients, preheat the oven to 360 Fahrenheit. Now we will break 4 eggs into a bowl. Next, we can mix our wet ingredients. In a mixing bowl, add butter and beat with a hand mixer. Add the icing sugar by 2 batches. Mix together a little bit before turning on the mixer to avoid dust everywhere. I think it's good idea using a rubber spatula before using the hand mixer. Beat the butter and sugar together until it's become light and fluffy. Now add the egg one at a time and beat well after each addition. Next, let's add a teaspoon of vanilla essence and a teaspoon of orange essence. If you cannot find orange essence, use the orange zest of a fresh orange. Now add our rum flavored liquid from the soaked fruits. Let's add our caramel syrup now. This syrup is made by half cup of sugar and a quarter of a cup water. Please see the link of this simple recipe in the description. We don't need to overbeat the ingredients from now. Fold the mix with a rubber spatula. Now add half cup of cashew pieces to the soaked fruits and a quarter of a cup flour which we kept aside in the beginning. Mix the soaked fruits and flour together. If it's still wet, add some sifted flour from the flour mix and mix well. Next, add the sifted flour to the wet mix and fold with a rubber spatula first. And gently mix with the hand mixer. That's it. Now we don't need the hand mixer. Now rubber spatula do the rest of the work. Fold it gradually and give a good mix. Finally, add our soaked fruits and fold it for the last time. Now it is the time to bake our plum cake. Pour in the batter to the cake pans. Fill the batter until it's cover the half of the pan. Add some whole cashews on top for the garnish. Place the cake pans to the preheated oven at 300 degree Fahrenheit and bake for 45 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Once the cake is baked, remove it from the oven and let it cool. Let's garnish the cake with some glazed cherries and walnuts. Does some icing sugar on the top resembles snowflakes? And there you have it, an irresistible Christmas plum cake. Let's taste the cake. Wow! Trust me guys, this is delightful, aromatic and flavorful. If you liked the video, please tap the like button below. That will encourage me to do more delicious treats like this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more delicious content like this. Happy Christmas and New Year in advance.